Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Look at how nice and dark that is. And that's sort of holding in a lot of the shadows. It's great.
And what color is that?
Just the raw umber and purple. Mostly purple. And this part I love. How nice and dark that is. And we'll come back onto it with all those little highlights. I don't mind that person in there. I might even put them in.
New blushers.
Now over here is where it really has a lot of nice darks in here. So see how we hold it? It's a real crazy like type way of doing it.
Little puppet.
Loose puppet. And we just lay it in there. Now I'm going to go back in and clean things up and use a brush too. I want to bring it over a little further to this hill area, I think. Just a bit more. Oh boy, sorry about that. And we'll put the brush, we'll do some brush work too.
What was that? My same thing happened with me. What was that fell off?
What?
Part of the paper towel, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah, same thing happened to me.
And so now I'm just erasing some in the area that I didn't want it. Which then that helps to little bit to form the base. Yeah. It's kind of like I'm blending almost. Okay. And then I can go back in with the brush. And the brush is like that. Real pointy. And that pointy brush is going to really help to get...
That's an angled brush too though, right?
Yeah, it's angled, but it's much pointier. So I'm going to use a golden, I think it's a yellow ochre, with the raw umber. That's pretty much the color. Yeah, it's almost. So it's a mixture of raw umber and yellow ochre. Some places it's going to be more raw umber, and I want to get it so that it's more raw umber.
See, you know what I get confused about? Like, none of these are the true colors anymore, right? They truly aren't. Like, if I took it out of my tube and went like this, it's really not the true colors. Like, that's not a true color, because there's colors in it.
Oh, mixed up. Well,
So-
that's because I'm using it to grab from.
Right, so then doesn't it taint it to be a different color?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah, but when I put the new color back down on top of it,
Oh,
it's
okay.
clean again.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now we're going to start adding a lot of this golden stuff that's on the top. And I might even do like little strokes.
See,
The
brushes
wide
are hard,
ones.
because when you buy them, you can't really tell if they're good or not.
Yeah, see how I'm going to extend it even higher here? Just keep on going until it does what it wants to do. Yep, go ahead. Get the view that you can get. So that bright color, I have trouble trying to keep that bright color because it's dark. There's a lot of dark on there. So I have to keep on mixing it again and again.
There's a lot of dark. Oh, on the picture already.
Yeah, so there's so much dark on there that the light's hard to put on.
But if you waited, right?
If you wait, yeah,
Okay,
then
yeah.
you will let it dry a little bit. I'm just trying to get
Yeah.
some of it on there so we can see. There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
And I'm also blending it in with some of the darks too, so that's good. We do want that. We want a little bit of everything. It's all different directions, not one direction. There we go. Some of that's kind of, I'll put probably lights and darks right in between it. Just mix it all up. And it does come across a little here and there and overlaps.
There's that Philly thing again, crossed.
Oh, very interesting.
As I said, I only hear it to my girls.
That's too funny.
Yeah.
So this involves a lot of playing.
Well, this is more random playing
Yeah,
than
yeah.
the sand was.
Yeah, sand is a little different, yeah. I kind of want to put a dark back on this side. So see, I can put a large chunk in first, and then I can extend it up. Just fill it in with larger strokes to get the fill in, and then extend it up, however you want to do that. That side's a little bit, yeah. And then I can go in again with this brush. I really liked some of these heavy darks in here. I think that made it, all that.
The dark is
All this dark's really what makes
Yeah.
it pulls the light right
Yeah.
up. And we're going to go back in a little more too with this area. More lights again once things dry. I think the darker it is, the better, because it's all shadow.
Yeah.
It's all shadow. Then, no, the other thing too that you can do is when you have paint that's already on it, you can just spread it, and it creates a little bit of an effect with the grass too. Do you see what I did? I just kind of spread the paint. So I'm actually spreading the paint right now to the top. I'm gonna make some of the blades go in different directions here. In this area, see, it needs to be thicker because you want to. You don't want to see.
how fast that went, not like this sand.
Sand took a long time and still isn't done.
Right, it took a long time and we're not happy with it at all. Right?
So that can happen all the time. All right, so now this one looks like it's the most dark area. I love the top, the wispiness of this brush. This brush is great for this kind of thing. It's got to be. See how that got a little dry looking? So you need to have the brush. This is where the consistency needs to be a little more like juicier, we'll call it, so that you don't get that. You get a sharper line. That's what I mean, exactly. It's much sharper. We guess I would do the darks first, and then we'll throw in the lights afterwards. It's easier that way. So much easier.
I love the darks in it.
Yeah, the darks make it really, because it's all about shadow. The whole painting is about the shadow. All right, now let's see if we can get this wonderful color. Maybe it is just straight up this gold. Try it. I feel like it has red in it though. Yeah, there you go. It's more of an orangey, like a raw umber orangey. I'm sorry, burnt sienna orangey.
Nice, nice, nice.
There we go. That's the color. See that? That's what I'm looking for. It's got more red. So it's really like a golden yellow mixed with a red to get that bright. And it's little bits of everything in here. There's that color.
See,
There's
that's what makes that easier because
it's mixed.
you can't really go wrong.
So we're mixing a whole different bunch of different, couple different colors. Then we can go in and get some of the other color in there. A brighter yellow. There's like reds in there, and then there's a brighter yellow in there. See how I put the base down first with a big stroke? And then I come back to it with other strokes over top of it just to blend it. Let's see, we'll do some
Somebody
more. So we could-
says to you, I'm dropping it off right now.
What?
Erica?
Oh my goodness. Okay, that's pretty funny.